We're back. Round two with the non-Hemi Dodge Chrysler Charger, whatever this thing is, 08 I think. The big 3.5. Napper, not a sponsor, has brought us the axles. We're waiting on the seal still. It's supposed to be here today. So we'll tackle the front first. Of course, we already know this is going to come loose because we already checked that. We already checked the wishbone there on the bottom of that strut. I didn't get sway bar links. Wasn't thinking. Let's get that one off. And by that one, I mean this one here on the upper ball joint. Looks to be the 18 mil variety. We'll get a pry bar to hold down so hopefully it doesn't break the stud loose. Spray her a little Panther pee and away we'll go. What's today's flavor? The Deep Creek from Seafoam. Not a sponsor. The 18, yeah, baby. I don't know if this will fit in there or not. Yes, you will. Get the pry bar. Seems like I can sponsor myself with some new. I don't think it's leaking out of the fitting. Oh, we're gonna have to get a hold of Astro. That one's leaking out of the tool. Probably hit the floor too many times. Oh, get in her face, swivels. She'll get you right, and I kiss her every time. I'm gonna spin that back on. Maybe. Okay. There we go. Now we'll get the air hammer. Give it a little tongue. Come on. Oh, there she goes. Put a little of that on there. 21 mil. Zip the zap right off. See if we can pull it out from the other side here. Nice and easy. I'm thinking, I want to hook the sway bar down here. The car is rough, folks. If you're just catching on to the video and you missed the first part, this car is really bad shape. Super, super rotted. Get it so the ABS functions, so that's a 21. So before you fill the comment section with how many cracks you've seen and how rusty shit is, I know. Get some vice grips in there. I'm done asking. Yeah, I asked once, I'll ask twice, but that's about it. Come on, move a little faster, fella. You want to hang on to that for me? With the sway bar link loose there, it's my hopes and dreams that we're going to have enough movement in that yoke to slip the CD axle out without having to take the upper part of the yoke off. If we have to, we will. Oh. Need a third hand. Here's the snap-on guy. Go on a test drive, Jay. Snap-on guy's here.
Alright, cool.
avoid the snap-on guy.
Yeah.
Test drive.
Test drive.
Boom, there's that. And I'm thinking.
I still remember that trick.
You didn't know that trick?
I didn't know.
That's the oldest trick in the book.
Is it?
Jabbering, I didn't know you guys couldn't see. So lots of room here. I'm thinking we'll be okay. We'll pop it loose. You can see where the boot's split on the inside. It's about ready to drip a gob on my floor. She's full of water and stuff. We'll crack it loose on the inside. Get that CV axle come out. We should be able to slip it down and around. But we can see the magnet is MIA. The rest of it's gone. This is what we came to get. Here's pieces of it laying in there. Sweet. There she goes. Now we're free. We can see on this new one, the magnetic ring. Oh shoot, you know what? I didn't even show you the old one. Of course, we already looked at that in part one, but you can see it is MIA. Whatever was left of it is gone. So now we got this new one here from Napper. We will slip that up and around. Bring the yoke over it.
Did Josh put the registration in?
See if we can't land it. I asked him to, Vanessa. I guess it doesn't answer your question, does it? I can go out.
Probably did if you asked.
I did. I told him actually.
Way to be a boss.
Thanks. There she goes. Woo! So give her a little clunk, get it started over the snap ring. So we should be in. Yep, we're in all the way there. Fantastic. Prior to installing it in the hub here, we're going to take this speed sensor out. We're going to clean up the hole because we don't know if, you know, the corrosion is what got to it externally or if it got corrosion underneath the magnetic ring and then broke it out. I don't really know, but I do know I want to get all this junk out of here. We'll clean this out. That way it has plenty of clearance because you can see where it had been scuffing, and then we'll clean up where the speed sensor goes also. We'll give her a little rust inhibitor. Fluid film is upstairs. I don't feel like walking, so we're going to spray some of this on here. Rust cure, winning formula, corrosion free. You can do it. Just try to keep her from getting all crusty in there again. A little bit in the ABS hole, speed sensor hole. We'll twirl some of that around. Keep her from sticking. Don't ask me anything about the product because I know nothing about it. Somebody sent me some a while back. It's been sitting over there on the box. Come on, fella. Okay. That's you, Rona. No, I had to sneeze. There she goes. She's engaged. I got to get something under this lower control arm to get it up a little bit. Go. I'm just going to get the upper ball joint back in there and get the nut back on it, wherever I put that. I'm shaking. This freaking YouTuber is about to get banned. Guy's persistent. There, took care of that. My answer machine is very specific. It says I will not call you back ever. Never, ever, ever. Maybe I need to go from being specific to explicit. Beautiful. Pull that little guy in a little. The right side. Oh, look at that. It's even the right size. I'm doing good. I'll find the impact here. There he plug and I'll get there. See guys. Pull her in the rest of the way. For the record, that did not pull in hard. It's a lock nut before you start crying. Bring our speed sensor back around town. Clip that in there. Stick that in there. And technically, this wheel should work now. In theory. Kind of makes you wonder the condition of the two that we're not changing. Who knows? It's going to be sketchy. That's what I like. Go ahead and let it down. Slowly. Don't kill nobody. So I just set the vehicle ride height. Totally didn't hit record. Tightened up the yoke here on the bottom of the strut. Put our sway bar link back on and then jammed our upper ball joint down. Missed it all, but rest assured that I did it. All we have to do now is torque down our axle nut, and then the front is done. And she's good and shiny, just like new. New used. Lots and lots of wore out parts on this thing. Tie rod ends wasted, ball joints are wasted, sway bar links are wasted. Pretty much everything. Axle though, new. So that's it on this one, folks. That went pretty painlessly, but you know, part one we spent the time getting this off. I just have to torque that down, throw the wheel on it, and then you have to stick around for part two to actually see if it works. That's what we're going to do the rear whenever the rest of the parts show up for that, so we'll get going on that. But like I say, before you blow up the comments, yes, I know this car is a steamy pile of poo. It's not my choice, folks. I was hired to fix the ABS. Bottom line, not liable, not responsible. The customer knows about it. She knows because everybody's told her. So we'll leave it at that. So don't be hating on me. Or you can if you want, but do it. Go in that comment section, do it. Questions, comments, the hate. While you're down there, subscribe. Check us on the Insta. And just remember, viewers, if I can do it, you can do it. Thanks for watching.